All right, let's check and see how you did on your practice problems. All right, so here, this is about the homework per week that students spend. And so it asked you to make a dot plot. Now, the first thing that I did was I took a look to see what is the range, the smallest to the largest. So it looked like it went from 0 as the smallest to 9 as the largest. So I drew my horizontal line and I numbered it from 0 up to 9. And I labeled the context, number of hours on a homework per week. So then there was only one that was 0. So as I counted these, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones, and so on, and I put that. And then you fill them all out. Notice all the ones that are second in line, mostly. I tried. This 4 doesn't look quite right. But anyway, tried to line up all the second ones and all the third ones and the fourth ones and so on. All right, next, you were asked to make a split stem and leaf plot. So split is whenever you do your 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So I did. So here's my 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. And so then I had to go through here. So I probably, did this in a few steps. I'm sure, or I know that whenever I had done this, I first kind of like just wrote down, okay, I got a 17, and then, oh, that was the only one of those. Okay, so now let me do the 2s, the 20s. So I got a 21. So I'm just kind of doing a rough draft, 21, 23. Ooh, I see. I have, okay, I guess this should have been a 23 then, right here. So that seems like that 2 was a mistake and should have been a 23. Okay, and then so on and so forth. And so when you get a bunch of pieces of data, it might be difficult to keep them in order. So for example, from in the 30, the lower half of the 30s, so I see I've got a 0, a 3, and so I'm just going through those, and a 2, and a 3, and a 0, and a 1, and a 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I got them all. So this was just my rough draft of the pieces of data I have. See, now I'm going to take these, and then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to take these, and I'm going to make them in order right here. Okay, so you may have to kind of sketch yourself a little quick rough draft over there to do that. And now here's your key. 2, line 1 represents 21 hours of sleep they got this past week. I should have said of sleep this past week. Okay. Ooh, and then this one actually was a lot of work. Oh, wow. Look at this. Even when I split this stem, whoa. So, yeah, this was needing to be split. Can you imagine if I had to take this 2 and this 2 and have all of this data on just one stem? Holy moly, that would have been ridiculous. So I'm glad that I split this. And this was a lot of data. So this may have taken you a while to do. In fact, I should have just had you say do like the first 2 lines of these. In fact, I may do that in classes, have my students just do the first 2 lines, okay? But I labeled it at the top, okay? This is my stem in the middle, and I have a key. So this 0 and a 2 is 20 years old Wimbledon winner, and then the 2 and the 3 is the 23-year-old Masters winner. All right, I hope that gave you some good practice on your dot plots, your split stem and leaf, and your back-to-back stem and leaf. Just make sure you remember the difference of when and why we use those split stems versus the back-to-back comparison stem plots.